Are we all ready to get started? Media, is your checking the microphones? Everything good? Okay. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I am Sheriff Ingrid Braun. Here with me today are from the Mono County Sheriff's Office, Investigator Nino Hernandez. Oh, sorry. My Public Information Officer, Sarah Roberts, who organized this, is filming the Facebook Live. For those of you who are watching live, you can thank Sarah. Then you're going to have to step closer because I can't shout into the microphones because this is live TV. So step closer. I'll speak as loud as I can. So starting from the beginning, thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Sheriff Ingrid Braun. Here with me today are from the Mono County Sheriff's Office, Investigator Nino Hernandez. Our Public Information Officer, Sarah Roberts, is doing the Facebook Live. Our partners from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, we have Assistant Special Agent in Charge, Robert Tripp, and Special Agent Brad Bilderbach. I'd also like to thank Public Affairs Specialist Gina Swanky for organizing this. And we also have Karlie's parents here with us, Lindsay Fairley and Zach and Melissa Guse. So I want to start with to Lindsay and to Zach and Melissa. I cannot fathom the pain that you are experiencing. And I know that you all love and miss Karlie very much. 2 days from today will mark the 1-year anniversary of the disappearance of Karlie Guse. Karlie was seen in the early morning hours of October 13th, 2018, walking from her home in Chalmont towards Highway 6. The noise you hear behind you is the traffic on Highway 6, where Karlie was last seen is about 2 miles south of here. She has not been seen since. Despite a week-long search of the surrounding area with every resource available to us, and a year of intensive and thorough investigating, we are no closer to finding Karlie. This is a missing person investigation, but we are considering every possibility, and we treat this investigation as we would any serious criminal investigation. Should this develop into a crime, we do not want our investigation to be jeopardized in any way. Therefore, we will not release any information about what investigative actions have been taken. We will only share that information that will help us find Karlie. I will say that Zach and Melissa and Lindsay have been very fully cooperative throughout the investigation. Karlie's information and photos are listed on National Missing Persons databases, NamUs and NCMEC, which is the National Center for Endangered and Missing Children. We have every hope that Karlie is alive, and there is no evidence to the contrary. Karlie, if you are hearing or watching this, please know that your family loves you and wants you to come home. If you are able to reach out in any way, know that it is safe for you to come home. Now, Karlie's family would like to say a few words. Would you like to start?
Good morning. My letter is to Karlie. It was exactly 1 year ago today that I received your last text, not knowing it would be the very last time I heard from you. 2 days after that, I got the call that made this whole world go dark. The news that my sweet rainbow baby had gone missing. I have so many questions, Karlie. What happened to you, honey? Where are you? Karlie, you had brought an entire village to try to find you. I miss you so much. Your mother. Your brothers miss you. Your little brother Bramson was telling me how he misses you, telling him that his clammy little body feels like wet ham. I miss you always asking me to tickle your soft little angelic back, and me always grumbling to do it, but I would give my dying breath to do it again. Baby girl, please come home, sweetheart. I don't know how much longer I could go on without you, Karlie. I pray every moment that you are being treated better than any of us could have treated you. I hold on to hope that maybe someone does have you, that they will see the catastrophic damage this has done to our family. I love you, sweet pea. Please come home. We love you, Karlie.
Zach, Melissa?
My name is Zachary Guse. I am Karlie Guse's father. And this is my wife, Melissa Guse, Karlie's stepmother, mother. I'd first like to say thank you for everyone who is here to help spread the awareness for my missing daughter, Karlie Lane Guse. Karlie, if this gets to you, I want you to know that we love you so very much and miss you so very much. These 363 days without knowing anything of where you are or what happened to you has been miserable, and life hasn't been the same at all without you. I miss your smile. I miss your laugh. I want so much to see your beautiful face again and hold you in my arms. You are my little girl and always will be to me. We are never going to give up hope that you will come home, and we are never going to give up looking for you. It'll be 1 year since you've been missing on Sunday. That day, will be hard on me and everyone who misses and loves you so much. As for me, every second of every day that I don't know what happened to you is already extremely difficult. All of your brothers and family miss you so much and want you home. I want you to know that Bree sleeps by your door often. I know she misses you also. I believe in you and want you to be strong and not to be afraid to come home to us. With all the negative that's going around out there, be strong and come home. I will make that all go away. I promise you that. A friend of yours gave us a rose after his graduation, and he said it was for you when you come home. And I have it, and I will always have it waiting for you. If you have to, call any law enforcement or anyone who can help you. Go to a hospital and tell them where you are, who you are, and they will get you home safe with us. I pray multiple times a day that you will be brought home safely. Karlie, I love you so much with all of my heart. Please come home. Please come home to where you are not only loved by me and your family and friends, but by an entire community that wants to see you come home safely. Dear Lord, please, please bring Karlie home. To all of us. And if someone has you, get away. Be strong and get away. And I want to say to that person, let her go so she can come back home to where she's very much loved. Find it in your heart to let her go. Take her to a hospital, please. I beg you, please let her go. A piece has been taken from me that only can be replaced by her safe return. And she is loved by so many. Please, please. And to everyone who watches this, please spread her picture as much as possible and as far as you can, in hopes that the right person will see it and bring my little girl back to all that loves her. And if someone out there does think they see her, call the tip line immediately or call 911 immediately so it can be handled immediately. I don't wish this on anyone. anyone at all. Karlie, I love you. Please come home.
Hi, Karlie. Hi, Carbar. I hope you're watching this. I miss you so much. This whole world misses you so much. I miss driving you to school. I miss arguing with you. I miss you stealing clothes out of my closet. I miss every single little moment that we've always had together ever since you came into my life. I pray that you see this, or somebody that you're with sees this, and has the heart to bring you home. And if you do think you see her, don't wait. Just call 911, because the worst thing that could happen is they say, I'm sorry, it's not her. I'd rather be trying and just do it if you really think so. Don't wait. And we love you, Karlie. And your brothers miss you so much. All four of them. You're the only sister. We just love you. I miss you. Miss you more than words can even ever say. I love you.
And now some words from the FBI.
Good morning. My name is Robert Tripp. I'm Assistant Special Agent in charge over criminal investigations with the FBI Sacramento Field Office. The FBI was contacted by the Mono County Sheriff shortly after the initial disappearance of Karlie. Since that time, we worked very closely with the Mono County Sheriff to find Karlie using local and national resources in support of and collaboration with Sheriff Braun. Now, while we cannot discuss specifics regarding our investigation, I can say that this investigation is active and ongoing. I do want to comment on one thing. In the past year, we have received a number of tips from the public, and I want to thank the public for their interest and engagement. And that brings me to a very important request. I need to ask the public to sustain and increase that engagement to bring Karlie home. Someone out there could be in a position to help us find Karlie. You must come forward. You must bring that information to us. If you don't feel comfortable coming to us in person, if you don't feel comfortable calling us on the phone, you can submit an anonymous tip to tips.fbi.gov. That's tips.fbi.gov. Now, I know the family and the community will not rest until Karlie is found, and I can assure you the FBI also will not rest until we bring Karlie home. We have not and we will not give up in the search for answers to find out why Karlie disappeared, where she is, and what we can do to bring her back. To anyone who has information about where Karlie is, where she might have gone, or with whom she might be, we ask you to please come forward. Karlie needs you, her family needs you, her community needs you. Please provide this information. The most important thing for all of us is to bring Karlie home safe. Thank you.
In closing, we are all here to keep Karlie in the forefront of everyone's mind. Our investigation remains active and ongoing, and we will not stop looking for Karlie. Share her picture on your social media. Look for her everywhere you go. Post her flyer. If you see her, call local law enforcement. And this is for the people that aren't here, that are watching, either on television, on social media. If you see her wherever you are, call your local law enforcement and let them know. Don't call our tip line, we're not there. Call where she is, where you think you see her, and let them know. And they will contact us if it is Karlie. And I hope beyond hope that it is Karlie. Someone somewhere knows where Karlie is. Nothing is unknowable. If you have any information, we have created a new tip line for the Sheriff's Office, so you can share your information with the FBI through their tip line, or we have a tip line, a direct phone number that you can call, which is 760-932-5678. Again, 760-932-5678. Or email karliegusetips@monosheriff.org. So Karlie Guse Tips, Karlie GUSETIPS, at monosheriff.org. Thank you all for your time. I believe the family would like to. We're going to take questions, a limited number of questions from the media. The family will not be taking questions. And we will not be answering questions, as I've said, about what we've done, anything that would jeopardize our investigation, we will not answer. So are there any questions from the media? Yes, sir.
Hi, Bill Snyder, Sierra Wave Media. I was wondering if you could expand upon the 3 witnesses that saw Karlie walking towards Highway 6 and the information on their credibility. Was that Karlie? Because there's a lot of speculation swirling around, and that if that was indeed her walking away, then that helps clear up some of the controversy.
We do have 3 witnesses who saw Karlie that morning. One is a neighbor down the street, one is a neighbor around the corner, and one was a person driving by at the intersection of Highway 6 and White Mountain Estates. Correct me if I'm wrong, Investigator Hernandez, but they are very credible witnesses. We have no reason to doubt them. 2 of the witnesses, the first 2, knew Karlie and had seen her before. So we do not have any reason to question their credibility.
And one was retired law enforcement?
Yes.
And one was an educator?
Yes. So with that, if there are no more questions, I will make myself available afterwards if somebody would like to do a follow-up interview. I thank everybody for coming out here and being part of this and keeping Karlie in your hearts and in your minds and in front of the public eye. That's what's important, is finding Karlie. We're focused on finding Karlie. So help us do that. Somebody somewhere knows where Karlie is. We need to get this information out, keep her picture out there, keep the information out where everybody can see it. Post your flyer, share your social media. Help us find Karlie. Thank you.